It's about that time. Release you. The time is 4 o'clock, and the nation stops to free the mind, free the mind. Stop letting shows on the airwaves, not like free your mind. Search the FM dial, you won't find, not like free your mind. From the ghetto to the from the fuse to parliament, oh, free the mind. I got to free my mind. Every soul, release you. The time is over. I got to free my mind. Every soul, release you. It's about that time. Oh, I got to free my mind. It's about that time. Oh, I got to free my mind.
Grazie, grazie, grazie. Star 106 hits a pleasant mood Monday to each and all, and welcome to another edition of Free Your Mind, brought to you courtesy of the fine folks at KFC, Fender Tile, Muffler World, Rev, Serenity, Juicing for Life, Lactogen 3 distributed by Lightborns Trading, the Galley at Sunrise, and of course, Guinness Smooth has got us this hour. Discount distributors and Produce Express right now. Listen, even after Mother's Day, they're doing it big. 3 for 10, blueberries and raspberries, and it's just wonderful down there in terms of fresh produce, meats, and grocery items at prices just unbelievable. All right, so make sure you stop on in. Of course, I got to say good afternoon to everybody locked and loaded on social media. Star 106 and Natural Empress on Facebook. And of course, to everybody that's got us logged in on channel 976 on cable. Happy Monday to you all now. Notice that I deemed this a mood Monday. Why? Because of my guest in studio today. I want to welcome Candidly Pure Tammy and Pure Romance to the show today. Hello, hello, hello. Hi,
Hello.
Tammy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you always this good?
I am. I am always this good.
Just a happy, you just have such a happy energy. And, you know, it's just so weird that, you know, in this COVID time, which, you know, a lot of people thought it would have passed by now, but we're still amongst it, we're living in it. But it doesn't mean that we mustn't love ourselves and love others. Am I right or wrong?
Exactly. You're right. You're definitely right.
And another thing is, when you look at divorce rates within our country, you're finding that um, a lot of what's lacking is the romance. We have these very extravagant weddings,
Yes.
and a lot of times it's because we are trying to impress, you know, the masses.
Exactly.
We spend a lot of money on these videos and the dresses and the pictures and everything. But if we were to get a little glimpse into what life is like with these people, they lack romance. You know, a lot of people also, you know, once they hook you, that's it. You know what I mean? The things that you did no longer exist. So hence we have Pure Romance. You're going to tell us how and why this company, before we get into to what you do, the services and the products, let's talk about why. The why. When you sat down one day and you said, this is what I want to do, tell me why.
Oh, that's such a loaded question. It's loaded. Candidly Pure, Tammy, came from, you know, my own personal journey. I actually was on my way to law school. I had just gotten accepted.
Oh, wow. Well,
yeah.
that's deep.
Yeah, I was. So I gotten accepted into law school, and I was in a place where I was trying to figure out if this was something that I actually wanted to do.
What, law?
Yeah, law. In addition to that, I was recently married 3 years now, and I was celibate for 10 years.
Hold on,
So
hold on. Wheel and come again. Hold on. You're moving too fast. I have all day. We got all day. So wait. Was that by choice?
Yes.
You said this is it. I am withholding myself. I am preserving
I'm
myself
preserving myself.
for. Please, before you get into even anything else,
Yes, I was reserving myself. I wanted to take care of me, spiritually, everything. I was going through a lot. Before I was celibate, I had a whole journey, and so it led to a road with Christ, right? And making sure that I preserved myself and doing everything that I could that was pleasing to God. So celibacy is what I decided to do.
for 10 years,
I was celibate for 10 years.
nobody could get your attention. Or if they got your attention, they couldn't get it further than your attention.
Well, I consumed myself so much into school and doing everything, and I had a daughter. I was a single mother at the time, and raising her was so important to me that I raised her correctly, that I didn't allow
No one into your space.
like
Pretty
that.
much.
Yeah, not into that personal space. I did have relationships along the way, but it was mostly I wanted to make sure that I was a good model for my daughter.
How hard was that?
Oh, it was hard.
Because you notice
It
I
was
didn't say
hard.
how hard or easy.
Yeah,
I said
it
how
was
hard
definitely
was that?
difficult. It was a very difficult process, because I didn't understand who I was sexually as a sexual being. And when I would have these feelings and desires, I didn't know what to do with them. And so it led me confused all the time. It was just a journey for me to go to.
What were the leaders of your church, saying in terms of did you have those kind of conversations like what am I supposed to do with these feelings as a human?
Well, I never had conversations as to what I was supposed to do. The conversation was just don't give in to the temptations. That's basically it, you know? So
Don't give in.
don't give in.
Don't fall for
Don't
that.
fall for that.
For 10 years.
For 10
you saw
years.
10 Christmases by yourself.
That's right.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Okay, until.
Yeah.
So you met. So that's the question. How do you know that that person is the right person? Because I see this big rock on your hand now. I have put on my shades. How did you know?
Well, it was in a season when I think I was open to, I found myself a little bit more. I understood who I was as a person. You know what I mean? I had to go through the trials of figuring out who I was. And when I got through that phase, then I was open and, willing to date. And, when I met the person who I married, it was like an instant connection.
Let me ask you something. I've been trying to figure this out year after year because you mentioned dating. Is dating for you getting to know somebody but not sexually?
Yes.
Not you are abroad, right?
Yeah, I was abroad.
That's the difference. We don't date in the Bahamas, so that's why I'm trying to figure out. Did you decide to you held it obviously for the man that you married, but was that a part of the dating process?
The part of the dating process was me just making sure that whatever I was doing was pleasing to God.
Gotcha.
So
you got married.
Yeah. And I had a difficult time.
Okay, so we're going to take a break on that part one of the movie. I'm telling you, it is candidly pure Tammy, and she's being as candid as could be. Of course, I want you to keep it locked. We're going to find out more about the journey. We're going to find out what's happening on the streets of Nassau real quick. Also want to remind you, Serenity has got us this hour, and they have got they're offering those pre-construction home packages, and it's real simple. You can have that turnkey home experience, complete with landscaping and driveway and everything you need. You can simply finance it, collect your keys after completion. I need you to call Desiree Mingo at 376-0318. Keep it locked, of course. More with Candidly Pure Tammy right here. Free your mind on a Mood Monday. Star 106 hits.
Is brought to you by Shield Insurance and Prudential Loss Adjusters.
Good afternoon. First look at traffic now. There's quite an active flow moving across the Providence today. Just a few serious congestions and delays. It's just mainly busy on all the streets. Traffic quite active. Few areas where you have a bit of a wait time. Cars exiting that mile highway extension that comes in through the someone trying to connect.
Oh, that's my husband, probably. Yeah.
You're lying.
No.
He wants to come in. He wants to be on
No.
it.
What is it? What does it say? No, he doesn't. No. Oh, that's for the chat to be live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I sent my family the link that you sent me in the email. Is that what that was? No. Oh.
Sorry, that's actually that was the link for me to connect your phone.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought that was the live link because I. No. I'm already nervous enough.
No, man.
No. Let me delete the link because they all gonna be trying to come in.
It's fine. When they try, they can't get in unless I let them.
Oh, okay.
Only minor slowdowns. The ride over West Bay Street is already slowed down due to the amount of cars right so from there headed in that direction. On the eastern side of Providence, heading up east.
So is there a link where they could like watch it?
Yes, it's actually right now it's live on the Star 106 Facebook page.
Okay. I'll send that one.
Want a cleaner fuel system? Improved fuel economy? Low viscosity oils like 5W30 or
How long is the
10W30
interview
are
for?
recommended by leading car manufacturers.
let
Choosing
you
the
go.
wrong
Oh,
viscosity
okay.
and not changing
I
beyond the
thought it was like
recommended
15
intervals
minutes.
can produce some severe
Okay.
sludging. Castrol GTX Ultra Clean has a unique double-action formula designed to clean
30
sludge
minutes.
50% better than industry standards. Buy Castrol GTX Ultra Clean and get 50% superior sludge protection. Castrol, it's more than just oil, it's
That's what I'm
liquid
saying, in
engineering.
Canada.
Call Bay Street Garage for suggested retail prices on Castrol lubricants.
Learning about being celibate for 10 years
Yeah.
and being Christian. And then the pretense on which I met her the first time.
Well, how you met her?
I met her about her business, the Candidly Pure Tammy. And it's a business with
Yeah, don't talk it yet. I know. Because they ain't know yet.
I mean, when you are Christianity, and it's just like, oh, that's unique.
Okay.
That's special.
Yeah, we're gonna
like,
hear it right
You can
now.
be Christian and have fun too.
Okay.
I like that.
You could be Christian and turn up still.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you're supposed to turn up.
Okay.
You're married or you sanctified.
I mean up by Pinder the other day, and I meet him riding around on the payload. I say, Pinder! He smiled away. I say, man, Pinder, I really like what you're doing with the yard. You nod your head and keep moving stuff around. I say, with this new layout, this could be a true drive-through. Anytime I was in the way behind, so I back on the side. I say, and with this setup, this could be a real one-stop shop. He stopped the payload and he get down. Pinder say, Lampkin, do this look like a Cadillac? I say, no. Or this quiet like a Cadillac? I say, no. Well, what made you think I hear a word you say? Anyhow, don't mind him. You would like to change. It's coming soon, independent.
So he's like,
Where?
He's like, so who's Monique? I'm like, nobody, Montague. You mean Montague? Montagu?
Oh, there. Oh, there. Star 106 hits. Welcome back. Free your mind on a mood Monday. Candidly Pure Tammy is with us today. And of course, we are now going to introduce her as the pure romance consultant. With that said, if all of those that are following the story, because it's like a movie, you decided to let someone in, and then you said that's when it became difficult.
Yeah.
How?
Well, because before I was celibate, I had the freedom to pretty much do whatever it was I wanted to do, right? And what I did, to me, it didn't matter that much. But it was like after I became saved and after I became a Christian and you live this holy life. And so after you become married, then it's kind of like you don't want to attach yourself to the past. And so it's difficult to be intimate because it's opening yourself in a way because the person that you're with, you actually care about, right? You want to make sure that what you're doing is pleasing to them and not attach yourself to your history. And so for me, it was trying to be able to embrace who I was now that I'm married and I can do all these things. Why am I having
You
such
can
a
wild
difficult-
out. You can turn up now.
Exactly. And I was like, why can't I do this? Like, why is it such a struggle for me? We're taught to, preserve yourself for marriage. And then when you get married and now you can wild out, it's sometimes just like there's a discomfort with it because it's like, well, I've been holy for so long. Yeah, like how am I supposed to now? I don't want him to think a certain type of thing. You know what I mean? And so it was kind of like, how do I embrace who I am sexually now that I'm married and now that God is ready for me to just basically do whatever it is. Yeah, to please my husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he understanding of all of this?
Very, very understanding. Very.
So it's like he basically married a virgin. Touch for the very first time. Kinda.
Mentally, yes.
Mentally, exactly.
Mentally, my mind was not prepared, right? So.
Wow. Okay, so the birth of this business then, is that where this came in?
It was me trying to understand who I was as a sexual person, trying to embrace that. And once I started doing research and understanding, that we as women, we not just women, but people, human beings in general, there's a whole sexual response cycle that we have to cater to. And as I began to gain more knowledge, I began to feel a little bit more empowered. And so that's where this was birthed from. I remember when I was in college, I went to a function where someone was, telling me about, pure romance and pretty much everything that it does. And that came back to my memory in my marriage. And I contacted someone and then, my journey started from there.
Okay, so let us now introduce what pure romance is to the masses.
Well, I do in-home parties for women 18 years or older. I do bachelorettes, birthdays, girls' nights, any type of function. And what I do is I try to educate women about sexual health and sexual wellness. So that's basically what I do. Functions, I can do functions, church events, women's ministries, talk to teens and youth about sexual health and wellness because it is important.
When you talk about these parties where there are Christian gatherings, how open are you finding? Because remember now, from what I'm gathering from you, you are abroad, and abroad tends to bring a bigger picture. The horizons are much broader.
Mm-hmm.
How are you finding the masses here at home when it comes to, church and church folk in exploring these avenues?
What I find is that women are hungry for knowledge and they want to understand why certain things are happening to them. I have spoken to many women and it's very enlightening to hear them say, something that you have said has helped me learn a little bit more about myself and I feel empowered about that. And so they've been actually embracing me. Believe it or not, because they're hungry for knowledge. They want to know why. They want to know.
What's the number one frequently asked question or discrepancy?
I don't know if I'm having an orgasm.
Really?
Yeah. How do I have an orgasm? Women are married for 30 years and have never experienced an orgasm.
Never.
Never.
No, meaning never.
Like never.
Meaning that can't be.
Like that can't be. Like, and that's one of the things that I've learned, that there is a huge percentage of the population that have never experienced an orgasm.
Or didn't know what it was, maybe?
Or have never experienced, it's called an orgasm gap, where there's 70 to 90% of women who have actually never experienced an orgasm.
Say what now?
Yes, that's a huge gap.
Okay, so are you there to enlighten them as to how they can achieve such a thing? Or
yes, I am there to make recommendations on products that I sell that can help and serve as marital aids within their marriages.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about some of the products.
Okay. Well, I'm catering to basically everything that's physically before you get to the bedroom, right? As well as after. So we have a sexual response cycle that we cater to. And the first thing is our desire, which is actually our brain. It's our libido, because that's the number one sex organ
in the brain,
that we have, right? And so we want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves in the day. And so what I have here is our conditioning shave cream.
Okay.
See. Yeah.
What differentiates that shave cream from your pharmacy bought shave cream?
Well, our products, they have pheromones. So pheromones are the hormones that we have. It's the only hormone that we have in our bodies that actually affects those around us, and it makes us happy. So it's basically like a happy hormone. So it basically it's like that happy juice that you have in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So what pheromones does is it increases your ability to be happy as well as others around you. So it's kind of like a mood enhancer.
So why in the shaving cream versus?
Well, it's in all of our products.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's
got
in the shaving cream. Well, we have a bath line. So it's in the shaving cream. Then we have the shower gels, which is also pH balanced as well. Right? You want to make sure that you're feeling good in the morning. And when you have pheromones and they attach, we have natural pheromones that we produce. And as we get older, our ability to increase pheromones, it slows down, right? It decreases. So you want to have pheromones that's going to attach itself to our natural pheromones to make us feel happier. So it's
like endorphins.
It's like endorphins, yes.
Okay. And you're saying that through the products, you are definitely increasing those.
Yes.
With your applications.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, so we got the body gel.
Yeah, the body gel.
There you get happy. Shave, you get happy.
You shave, you get happy. Your body, and that's pH balance. So you want to make sure that you're using products that's going to be safe for your body.
Right.
That's going to balance
Not throw off your pH balance.
Exactly, because that's very important. So you have that as well. And all of this is a part of our desire. That's a part of the sexual response cycle that we have, including, how we smell. You just want to make sure that you're feeling good, because feeling good allows you to be confident. And when you start being confident at the start of your day, then that carries you throughout the rest of your day.
Okay, so is it just the shaving and the body gel?
I also, it's a line of products. I also have a body mist as well. This is called Kiss.
Okay.
Yeah, this is called Kiss.
There you go.
And this is like a body spray. So this also has pheromones. You can carry this with you throughout the day and just keep spraying this, applying
Be happy.
this. Yeah, and
spray
be happy.
on and be happy.
Spray it on and be happy.
Okay. So we got, that's only 3. I know you got more.
Yeah, I do. I also have Body Dew, which is a moisturizing oil. And what this does is it's like milk for your skin. There's a lot of people who don't like to wear lotion.
Let me see that. Because you're talking my language.
You spray it on your skin, and it's going to make your skin nice and shiny.
Let's see if I... Oh, it smells nice.
It smells nice.
Y'all see the smile on my face? I get happy right away. Oh my, it's the smell. This is aromatherapy.
Yes, it's aromatherapy.
Ooh, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
You see my frown turn upside down quick. Wow. Okay. So there's the body oil, and it's hydrating.
Yes.
It smells really good.
That's hydrating. And this also has an ingredient. It's a soy ingredient. So it can also act as a repellent, so that the mosquitoes and everything like it.
Ward off COVID too?
I wish.
Right?
We need to make something like that.
We keep happy they can't get us, right? Oh, wow.
That's right.
Okay, so I see there's more. There's more.
Yeah, there's more. You can definitely try this. This is our Basic Instinct. This is actually our sex attractant.
Hold on now. I'm trying to attract.
It's not gonna work that way.
All right, so how does this work?
So
Basic Instinct.
This is our pheromone bottle. So basically put it on your pulse point, and you're going to smell it right away.
This is stronger than
It's stronger
than the the oil.
So what that does is that releases a serotonin. So when someone smells it, it actually connects them with you. So it makes them like you. They don't know why. It also makes them happier without
I don't want nobody else to like me. Only else would need to like me.
Well, it's not going to attract you in that particular way.
It just gives off a positive energy.
It just gives out a positive energy that connects people to you. Right.
I don't know if I could take any more connection.
Well, this is multi-purpose. So it also relieves headaches as well. And it's also a calmer. So like I have a son. I have 2 sons. I have a daughter and 2 sons, a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Wait, so you didn't use too much pure
I didn't use too much.
That's the case. Wow. You surely made up for time.
I did make up for time. So what this bottle does is I actually apply this to my son, my 2-year-old. When he's getting a little bit active, I can put this on him and it will make him calm.
Oh,
So
see, now you're talking a
it
lot
makes
of
them
parents'
calm.
language right
Exactly,
now.
exactly. So if you work in like the service industry around people, any job where you are getting tips, this will increase your tips.
Man,
That's been proven, scientifically proven.
Tommy, I can put you on timeout for a second. Because listen to me, this is unbelievable. Folks, Candidly Pure Tammy is in the building. It's a and see, I didn't even get into it as to why I called it a Mood Monday. And this is a good one. Trust me, folks. More of it when we come back. Mood Monday, free your mind right here on your hit station. We're Star 106 Hit. Stay tuned.
We've got to get home.
Yep, we've got to
wow. Oh Lord, everybody, I can need one of them. Oh Lord, let me put some of the comments on the screen so you can see. Wow, what else? This is interesting.
Well, I didn't bring everything, of course.
All right, tell me.
I only have lubricant.
Crazy Tuesdays are now mega crazy.
Yeah, well, foreplay, so I have a massager.
Introducing the KFC Mega Crazy Bundle with 9 pieces of crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, freshly prepared chicken bundled with mega-sized servings of creamy coleslaw and fluffy mashed potatoes with gravy. More than a bucket, the KFC Mega Crazy Bundle will feed the whole family for just $22. Get ready to bundle all of your favorites only on Tuesdays and only at KFC Nassau.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll bring it in as foreplay. Here we go. Yeah, Kevon, big tip. Big tip. I'm not one that's big on scents. After I had my daughter, I totally just despise scents.
Mm-hmm.
So the lotions and the stuff with all that heavy ain't my thing.
Yeah.
This is nice.
But the oil, definitely.
Yeah.
Nobody plays the hits like 106.
Star 106 Hits, welcome back. Candidly Pure Tammy and Pure Romance is in the building today on a Mood Monday. So nicely dubbed today. And trust me, very enlightening. So if you're planning, that next girls' night, or for instance, a bachelorette party, or just because it's a Mood Monday and you want to do something, you want to have fun and be enlightened and educated all at once, then of course, Candidly Pure Tammy is the answer. Now, of course, the products definitely are multi-purpose, but let us talk about, because you spoke about being celibate, and I think you had more time to be educated more than the average person in terms of what's needed and what has to happen. In your opinion, how important is foreplay?
It is extremely important, especially for women, because our body has to go through a process to allow it to do what it needs to do. If you think about foreplay, this is where the lubrication is formulated, as well as our cervix is removed, as well as that blood is starting to flow down to the correct areas. So you want to make sure, give your body time to allow itself to do that, because sometimes when you don't have the proper amount of foreplay, sex can be painful. So you want to make sure that you are allowing your body the opportunity to
do what it's supposed to do.
It's supposed to do.
Okay.
Right?
So of course there are also products I guess that enhance.
Yes. Well, yeah. So when you're thinking about foreplay, foreplay can start in the mind. It can start early in the day. What I have here are my date night cards, and date night cards are for people, you can start early. These are conversations. You're flirting throughout the day, right? Especially sometimes we need a little bit of help with conversations. We don't know where to start. So you can use something like a card game to help you with that conversation and help you, be a little flirty from the beginning of the day, right?
Give me an example.
Okay, let's see. I'll just pull out a card.
Any card.
And this one says, have you ever had multiple orgasms?
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just
drop it like
that.
It's
just
hot.
drop it like that. This is hot talk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just pull a card and
you just pull a
much...
card. Yeah. And you can use it as a way, to
strike up that conversation.
Strike up those conversations and get your mind mentally prepared.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
Y'all see this big rock on her hand? Y'all thought it just come like that? Oh wow! Continue.
Okay, so also we have massagers as well. And this is our heart massagers. And massagers are great because massagers, it's multi-purpose. It relaxes us. It releases that tension. It's kind of like bring the spa to the home when you get massagers. So what this does is this is jelly format. And when you snap the little disc that's inside, it crystallizes it. And what it does is it turns into a hot stone massage. It heats up to 129 degrees instantly.
Never.
So I'm going to let you feel that as it crystallizes.
Never. Oh my God, it's getting hot.
It's getting hot to
In
100.
here.
Yeah. And
Take off all your clothes. Oh, that was quick.
It instantly. And it is reusable. And you have
Never, Tammy.
yeah, you
Never.
can
Give me
use
that.
like I have a candle here. This is a candle. This is a soy candle that we have. Everything is all natural ingredients. And what this candle does is you can heat it up and you can pour it on your body. You can use it with something like the hot massager, and it's never going to get hotter than your body's temperature. So that's what
So
the burning. Yeah.
Put a little hot oil on you.
Yeah. What that does is it circulates the blood flow in our body to allow the body to circulate even better.
Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Where were you all our lives? Oh, and you're saying that the reception and hey, no exhale, no wait to exhale in here. Don't do that. You're saying that people are gravitating towards this with an open mind. You're finding
because they're getting knowledge. And that's what they like. They like knowing things about themselves that they didn't know before, right?
And you're never too old to learn.
And you're never too old to learn. And you know, sex education in schools is not what the only thing that's really taught is abstaining, right?
Mm-hmm, that's it.
And so
you
once you
need
get
to know about this.
Exactly. And once you get out of school, you're not educating yourself on sex. You're not going out and saying, hey, I want to go and learn about sex, right? We're not even talking to our doctors about it. We go to the gynecologist and we're not even speaking to them about the issues that we have going on, you know? So it's very important that we're educating people and letting them know, okay, these are some of the things that can happen and there are some resolutions to it.
No, we have a male that just walked into the room, totally stole my heart. And I said that my good Sasha.
Listen, my mind is blown right now. I'm just trying to put everything together. I'm so excited, no pun intended.
Right?
But I'm just so glad that we're talking about this because really, like when you talk about sexual performance, it's really always been such a male-dominated industry where everything is geared towards men. You know, the whole saying, harder, faster, stronger, all the pills and stuff that are geared towards men. But to think that there are actually
have a role to play too.
Exactly, there are products out there to heighten the woman's experience, to make it more. 79% of women in the Bahamas have never had an orgasm. Let that sink in.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And I'm thinking when she said it that maybe they had it, but didn't because we were taught that they didn't realize that's what it was. It's like when you water break when you have a baby. You didn't know what it was. Well, I mean, we learned that it was going to happen.
But
go ahead.
So you would think that if the number of women that are unsatisfied is that high, that us guys would. So does that mean that women are going around lying about it?
That's
and that is one of the problems of why there is such a big orgasm gap. Is because women are not being honest and they're not saying when they're not having orgasms, and so the men are feeling as if they're pleasing them when they're not at all. But I mean, even if you're not having an orgasm, doesn't mean that the sexual experience is not a good one, because it can still be a good one without the orgasms. And so a lot of times women just settle for the good experience rather than going for the orgasmic
for the long haul.
Exactly.
See, that's where you lose me a little bit, because as a guy, speaking from a guy experience, the whole sexual experience is about that pinnacle
for you,
for us.
Right.
So to think that women go around this
with no pinnacle,
I can't.
What? Another reason too is because some for 80% of women cannot have an orgasm without clitoral stimulation. And so if they're not getting that clitoral stimulation, then they're not going to orgasm.
They're never going to see.
They're never going to orgasm.
And this is some kind of organ on the neck or something, or
huh?
Was the clitoral lobe? What is that?
So if you were to do a bead, I'd put it upside down, then the clitoris would be right here
there,
underneath
exactly.
the clitoral hood.
Right.
So this would be the clitoris.
Oh.
So this is our vulva, and then right here would be the clitoris.
Right.
Right here.
In Bahamian terms, I'm not sure if I could say what it is. D-Max says it in the song, that man in a boat passing through. Now what you gonna do? That's what we call it.
That's what that song's about?
Oh my God, D-Mac, I told you secret. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm trying, all right? Now, you had some other things that you brought along that I don't know if you'll pull it out on camera or not, but nevertheless, when it comes to toys and other things, how receptive are you finding our people with that? Because we simply classify people that and we label people that do that as straight up freaks.
Yeah.
As a Christian, what say you?
Well,
freaky Christian? Is that what it is?
Well, I wouldn't say the freaky Christian. I would say toys are marital aids in the relationship. Okay. The problem with toys or people's, you're fighting a cognitive dissonance, right? A culture of people that, they believe a certain thing. So even when they're told information, they're like, oh my God, I can't. Right?
This is what
because that's what they've been taught. But toys are very important. They serve as marital aids. You got to think of the reason that you want to use toys. I always ask people, like, what's the purpose that you're going to use it for? Because there are many reasons why people introduce toys to the bedroom. It could be to enhance the sexual relationship. It can just add excitement. There's also medical reasons. There are also dysfunctions that people have. So there's different reasons of why you want to use toys. So you have to figure out, with your spouse or with your partner, what is the reason that we want to use this, right?
Well, Tommy, let me raise my hand real quick. What you're saying, absolutely 100% true, but you have to understand, again, that we don't have these difficult conversations.
I know.
So when you say, talk to your partner, figure out what works for you, like, really, Tommy?
Yeah, that's where I come in. You called me, and then we can talk a little bit about
So you're like the mediator.
I would be the mediator. I think the problem with toys that I've been seeing is that from the male aspect, they feel like it's their responsibility. They don't want to do the toys. It kind of like intimidates them. And for the female aspect, it's kind of like, well, I don't want this to make me feel like I don't want my spouse. So that's what it like.
So we'll
I don't want to get addicted
life pretending. That is what we do.
And that's what women do. They go through life pretending, or just not being pleased, and just not getting that level of satisfaction.
Everything else, so I guess I good.
Yeah.
Well, as a guy, speaking as a guy, the male perspective from my point on toys in the bedroom is, we don't have a problem as long as it's not bigger than us. Like,
that's one thing. I think a lot of guys just feel like you don't need it because you got all of me.
Yeah.
And the truth is, like she says, maybe all of you still has not stimulated certain parts of me.
Oh, that's hurtful.
All of me wants all of you, and
that's
maybe
hurtful.
all of you need some toys.
Wow.
Sorry.
Or
and that's okay.
Or an aid.
Okay, she can
try
to coordinate that for you.
I'm just imagining the most lit church's couples retreat with Tommy at it. Like, I could listen. I'm talking about, we have mimosas and stuff.
The only church I could see this going down nicely. And excuse me if I didn't call your church's name, I may be wrong, but the only one I see is Bahamas House.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's my church.
I think St. Agnes too, though. St. Agnes, yeah, I'm telling you.
Never.
St. Agnes, because which is nice.
Introduce Candidly Pure Tammy.
I shall.
To St. Agnes.
I go on next Sunday. I will do it.
Tell Father Cartwright. If you have a friend that you'd like to bring to church that wants to speak to the congregation, and you let me know, I'll come.
Oh, it ain't the whole congregation? No, it could be like that, a couples retreat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely.
But I just knew from She Say Church, I see Mary.
Yeah, that is my pastor.
And Miss Erica. Auntie Erica. I see them.
Yeah.
The only. Yes. I'd love to see you try a Church of God of Prophecy. I'd love to see you try a Baptist.
Well, some of them have been at my parties, and they've been very receptive.
Sure, not no prophecy.
Some prophecy members have
never.
They've been. I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah. But see, this is the thing. when I do the in-home parties, it's very intimate,
yeah.
and everybody is comfortable, right? And so everybody's laughing and it's entertaining. So they're more into it and more open.
Sure.
And when they do order, everything is 100%. It's confidential, so nobody's knowing what you're ordering, right? So
let's just stress that.
Yeah, it is 100% confidential.
I'm so stuck on the massager.
Yeah, we did get
so nobody's gonna know what you're ordering.
Please, for all of those that goosebumps. For all of those that want to know how to get in touch with you,
Candidly Pure Tammy on Facebook, Instagram. You can WhatsApp me 817-9640.
Okay. Again, do it one more time.
It's Candidly Pure Tammy on Facebook or WhatsApp. Facebook or Instagram, and you can WhatsApp me at 817-9640.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add? This was absolutely informative. I had a great time with you today.
If I could talk about one more, because it's always important to talk about a lubricant. Right here, lubricant.
Got it.
This is Just Like Me lubricant. I just want to make sure that, this is Just Like Me. The reason why it's Just Like Me is because it reacts to our natural body's chemistry, so it doesn't feel like a lubricant. This can actually be applied up to 24 hours in advance. It has a re-wetting agency that re-wets upon activation or arousal. I like this because it's also pH balanced. This is FDA cleared as well. So I want to make sure that women are using lubricants. Lubricants are very important because what it does is it causes,
especially as you age.
Yeah. Well, especially as you age, because the number one cause for vaginal dryness is stress. The next is dehydration. So you want to make sure that you are applying lubricants. Lubricants, if you're not wearing them, they cause vaginal tears. The penis is it's a penile. It's a friction. So once you penetrate, it's absorbing our moisture. That's what I want to say.
Taking it away.
Like
taking it away, right? So you want to make sure that you're using lubricants so that you can avoid those vaginal tears. Because over time, vaginal tears, they turn into vaginal scarring, and once they become vaginal scarring, then you start losing sensation. So I just want to make sure that women are taking care of themselves when they have anything that enters into their body.
Real education on a Mood Monday. Thank you so much, Tammy. It's been a real pleasure. I'm glad that you spent the time with us today. Again, you can call her at 817-9640. Probably the easiest thing you will remember. 817-9640. You can book that next party. Absolutely very, very informative. Go ahead, Beats.
I'm stuck right now, Ambrose. You got to take it.
All right. So, folks, thank you so much for joining. And Tammy, thank you so much for the wealth of information. Again, Pure Romance is the name of the company. Again, you can also send her an email at haveapartywithme at gmail.com. So whether it be bridal, whether it be just because.
Yeah.
What other
occasions?
Birthdays?
Yeah, girls' nights. If you want to just have someone come in and talk to ladies about sexual and wellness and raise awareness, then that's me as well. So women's church ministries, all of that.
I love it. Absolutely. Again, that's 817-9640. Folks, keep it locked. Top of the hour, 5 o'clock. Your Drive at 5 with yours truly. And DJ AI comes your way.
Serenity Gated Community.
Okay,
thank you.
We're still on camera, so if there's anything else, show them the whip now that we're off the air.
The whip?
So let me whip. Watch me, Nay. Come on.
It's a tickle and a whip. That's a tickle and whip.
Don't let me. Slap it. Okay, so this is the
whip.
Mm-hmm. And this is the Nay.
Yeah, that's
Join Juice and Ride and Jim and Juice for the big win giveaway every month in 2021. All you have to do is spend $20 or more in any of our locations. Fill out the contact details slip, drop it in the box, and you will be entered to win a 50-inch LED smart TV every month. Come and enjoy a variety of smoothies, juices, salads, sandwiches, and wraps, and build up with our countless supplements. Juice with us and win.
Automatically stop after 45 minutes. It'll stop being hot, and then to get it back to the gel format, you just boil it for 10 minutes.
Wait, say that again.
You just boil it. There you go. That's okay.
Oh, darn it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I have I have the need for heat all the time because of knots.
Yeah.
And I do massages at least. I try to at least. There's a time where I was doing it once a week. It was really, really bad. And just thinking about the heat pad, sometimes that's a little uncomfortable, so I don't bother. This was just
perfect. Yeah, you can use it for that, for any kind of ache.
Okay, so when I activate it,
you boil it to go back to the natural state. They boil it for 10 minutes.
Hot to go back to the natural
Yeah.
state.
Ain't no stopping us. 1, 2, 3. Star 106.
$18. Okay.
Okay, now I want to see everything now.
Oh, I mean, I didn't bring everything. Everything is still at home, so I can bring it back because it's right up the street.
So this is.
Those are lubricants. That's a playful lubricant.
Yeah, this is scented.
Yeah, that's scented.
My pH is easy to throw.
Okay.
You just gotta look at me hard and let go.
Well, so these are gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free.
Even though it's scented?
Yeah, it's gluten-free, dairy-free. I don't think that one is. Yeah.
Give me the one that you showed me before.
You mean the lubricant? That's the lubricant. That's a Just Like Me. So.
I love that name.
Because it reacts to your body's natural chemistry.
All right, how much is this?
Those are 20.
This smells pretty good.
This is the Just Like Me sample. You want to put it on your finger. So you do it on your finger. You can do like that and you'll see how it feels. So
take a while. Oh, not that long. You know what I mean? Which is good. Yeah. It don't just dry up right away. Smell like custard.
But it's gonna be you. It'll
take your.
It'll react to your body. Yeah.
All right. The one that we sprayed.
That's lotion. The pink. I don't. Right now, I'm at home. I can come back and bring you the pink Prosecco's. So this is the Love Story, which is.
Let me get a picture with you.
Hold on. Still got Gucci on my hand. That's this one. It's nice. I'll take this one. How much is that?
These are 20, 22. 22.
Support. Okay, and what else?
This is the Gucci.
This is the wash?
Cream.
Oh.
The wash is the skinny dip right here. This is the pH balance.
Okay, no.
It's fine.
Well, this is a bubble bath and shower gel. What about the wash? Is there a wash?
That's right here.
For the cooch as well?
Yeah, this is the one that's pH balance.
Now, what would you, if you were to put this on the scale with your everyday summer's eve and thing? Because the gynecologist says no to those.
Yeah, and they're the ones who make all of the Bath and Body line. Now, this is top of the line. Well, the thing is, with Pure Romance, they have like a research society, so they cater to women who have cancer. It's a cancer research center, and so they're making products for women who have sensitive issues. So yeah, I only use pH balance stuff now after learning. So this is pH balance. So this is the like 9.
Okay, what else?
I think that's all I got. This is the men version. That's the men version to the oils. The tightness, the shaving cream, and then this is the oil for the men. Yeah. What else? I mean, I didn't bring all of our because we have so many products.
So these are. Yeah.
A lot of people, they left the bag.
Okay, and the shave cream.
Yeah.
Again, pH balance. And you know what I'm gonna do? I can try the sample first.
Try the sample for the shave cream.
What else I have over there? But I definitely want this.
Like getting the candy
Yes,
story.
boy. Let me see. Hold on.
Damn, person in trouble.
So this is the lubricant which I already get. I can try the shave cream.
Well, let me see that. That's the Just Like Me. Just a shave cream. That's the lubricant that you
I get it anyway.
Yeah.
You could stamp my card.
I didn't remember you with me. Oh, that was the camera.
Okay, so I got these two.
Yeah.
See, I like this oil because I shining, but I don't feel greasy.